this works. All right. From our Celtic deck for my viewers. What the hell? This gives me like stepbrother vibes. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we got two cards fold over. But look at this. Doesn't this like make you think of like Will Ferrell, like posing for just like an Olin Mills photo? My kids love to do that, posing like stepbrothers. So we have this guy, number 17, Warrior Poet. And then we have this number 34, and I'm not gonna say the name right. I know it. Cuchulainn. See that? That reduces to 7. I love the sound of the rain on the car. All right, let's go ahead and read about our Warrior Poet. I like that. I think my ideal, if I had a dream man, it would be somebody who has a warrior spirit, who has like a poet, like a soulful, poetic, soft, gentle side, and also like very stoic and logical also, but isn't afraid to back down from a fight, from what's right. And I love the vulnerability. I love when strong men can just be real and soft and honest, Anyway, nobody asked me, but that was my take. You know what? Since 2 came out, I don't think we're going to do the tarot either tonight. Maybe. We'll see. Let's put the key right here. Warrior Poet. You ready? Should I show you our handsome young man? It's hard to read when the light is like right in my face. The Celts were warrior poets. They fought bravely and sometimes brutally. I can't read this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take this and read it like that. And you're just going to have to get a good look at this handsome fella before I put him down. Damn. Here we go. The Celts were warrior poets, and it says honor, valor, romance. They fought bravely and sometimes brutally, but they also had a more sensitive side. I love that. Persevering their battles in romantic poetry and bardic songs, war was a way of life for the Celts. But even so, they fought with a higher purpose in mind, the greater good, or the honor of their clan. Honor and valor were key values in Celtic society. So even in warfare, man had to hold himself accountable for his actions. The warrior poets were idealists at heart. The idea of committing war crimes would have been abhorrent to them. In a reading, the warrior poet is here to let you know that while you may face many battles in your life, there is always beauty to be found by those who choose to look for it. Even in the midst of war or conflict, there is love, friendship, camaraderie, compassion, courage, bravery, and respect. Yeah, respect is love. To me, that's synonymous with each other. This card indicates that you should fight your battles for the highest good of all involved. Fight for everybody's highest good. Stand your ground and do not back down, but show compassion once you've achieved victory. This is no easy task, but it does show a strong degree of compassion for your enemy. And this is the true nature of a warrior poet. Okay, and then we have this Cuchulainn card. I'm just going to show my nails off again. This card represents courage, assertiveness, and boldness. I wonder what people driving by think when they see me in the car with a light. Cuchulainn, I don't know, was the warrior of Ulster. Ulster and one of Ireland and Scotland's most iconic heroes of folklore and mythology. He was trained on the Isle of Skye by Scottish warrior queen. I think that... All right. He was trained on the Isle of Skye by a Scottish warrior queen called Scathiac. I don't know. Don't come for me. Who was known as the Shadowy One. During his training, they fell in love, but he ultimately betrayed her. Boo. Still to this day, the mountains of Skye, the Cuillins, are named after him. And fortunately for Cuchulainn, he was far better as a warrior than a boyfriend. That's not saying much. Okay. When Cuchulainn turns up in your readings, he's encouraging you to be bold. Quite literally, for to encourage means to instill courage into someone. That is what this card is trying to do. It's time to find courage and start being more assertive. If you feel that people take you for granted, then speak up and put a stop to it. If you're being bullied, I was just talking about bullies, and I have like 40 minutes of recording about it, and I only posted like the first 10 minutes, but I need to post the rest of that. If you're being bullied or someone is trying to undermine you, find the courage to face your foe and have it out with them. Courage can be developed over time. Each little win is a victory. Each time you speak up, you are bolstering your ability to stand your ground. Yes, it's time to show what you're made of and test your mettle. Be brave, be bold, be mighty. So this makes me remember a song growing up that we sang when I was a little girl in church. All night while I'm in here trying to sleep. Be bold, be strong, for the Lord thy God is with thee. Be bold, be strong, for the Lord thy God is with thee. I am not afraid, no, I am not dismayed, no way. I'm gonna run through the camp, tell all the people, get ready, I'm gonna run through the camps, tell all the people, get ready. Are you ready to take a stand? Are you ready to take a stand? Come on, be bold, be strong. Anyway, be bold, be strong, have courage, take a stand. It's time to test, put your mettle to the test, or something like that. I don't know. The rain is really pouring down, and that's my cue to light a candle. I don't know how safe that is in a car, but I'm going to light a little candle and read my book, Women Who Run with Wolves. It's about embracing your wild woman archetype. I told my daughter I'm going to embrace my wild woman side. She's like, Mom, you've been in your wild woman era. You're already in it. You've been in it. I go, no, I haven't. Okay, here come cars. I'm going to turn my light off. I feel weird sitting here with this on. All right. Mwah. Good night. I love the rain. When I was a little girl, I would just stare at the window and just watch the droplets like race down and like merge with other droplets. And see? Why does it do this? I can't sleep tonight if it's going to do this. I don't know. Let's see. Open the door. Close it. Lock it. Looks so different without eyelashes. All right. I forgot to do a tarot spread for you. Let's do it. So we know that our viewer needs to act with courage and be bold, but also be, because we had the warrior poet, so maybe your message is to have a balance of both your sensitive, soft, vulnerable side alongside being courageous and bold. But let's see what message comes out for you. 7 of Wands. You're feeling like you need to defend yourself against somebody or something or some group of people. 7 of Wands. Oh, wow. The Hierophant represents traditions. The light is so bright. This is traditions. So maybe you feel like somebody's coming at you for maybe requiring you to uphold their belief system and not your own belief system. I don't know. What we got here? Queen of Cups. I don't know if it was supposed to be upside down or right side up, so I'm going to clarify it because it kind of like landed weird on my hand. I feel like it needs to be upside down, but I want to clarify the Queen of Cups. If it's upside down, this is somebody who is codependent and would be guilting you into traditional stuff out of guilt because of their insecurities and their own agenda. Is this a feminine in her power of love and kindness, or is this a feminine coming from lack and fear? Magician. Still not clear because this represents desire. And I mentioned for their own agenda. One more? Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So clinging, worried about money, worried about status. Ten of Cups reversed. This is separation, divorce. Nine of Cups. So maybe their dream is to have the image of a happy family and they don't care about what it looks like behind closed doors. And they just want you to... But they're getting a new perspective with the Hierophant. Or maybe they're in the martyr. This could also mean like they're just like, that's just the way it is. And they're in martyr mode and nothing's going to change. Because their desire is to be the fucking martyr, the matriarch, the Queen of Cups. They don't want anything that you do or say or choose to reflect poorly on their carefully constructed house of cards. Their lives that they're living. Their traditional sense of traditional family togetherness. And you feel the need to defend against that. Defend yourself. You have different dreams. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, dreams come true. What is your dream? To move away. To move away from the lies and the bullshit. To calmer waters. No wonder your message is to be bold. You do need to defend yourself against this. Yeah. Be soft. And I think one of the cards said, like, think for... It did. It said, think for everybody's highest good in mind. Oh, I love the rain. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm not going to get sleep tonight. Yeah, be soft. Be gentle. Be sensitive to everyone's needs. And, I mean, nothing can really truly be a win-win. But you can absolutely find the best way forward. And you can't keep everybody happy. You just can't. So you're being told to stand up to whomever this Queen of Cups in reverse is. I kind of feel like it's a mother. I don't think it's a spouse. I don't know. I hope I'm not like that with my kids. I know I've been codependent on them, but like, I gotta let them make their choices in life, you know? Same for you. So if you have a mother figure who's overstepping their boundaries and trying to guilt you or shame you or manipulate you to bend to their will, to their agenda, then it's time to stand up and say it in love, or don't say it in love, but stand up, use your voice, speak out for what you want, for your dreams. Wow, that's amazing how that all tied together. All right, I'm going to go cuddle up in the back of this car and listen to the rain. I love my nails. I had to fly across the world to get good nails. What the fuck?